Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Thursday. My goodness, this week flew by. Tomorrow starts the weekend already, and I guess it's because of Memorial Day weekend. Having that Monday, you get kind of all thrown off for the rest of the week. At least I do. I hope everyone's doing well and has had a wonderful afternoon. It's evening time here on the East Coast in the Hudson Valley. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Now, before I get into too many things, I only have a handful of things. I know that AI has frustrated a lot of you as well as myself. I am very thankful for those of you that sent me messages saying, hey, Beth, what's wrong with your voice? What's going on? What's wrong? YouTube hit a switch and basically some of the videos I put out went AI generated automatically. I had no power over it. I didn't know what had gone on. But after doing some digging and some searching, I found a way to disable it on my end. Miss Cheryl, thank you so much, did some investigating for phones for Apple and Android to disable it on your end if you choose to do so. I know it's kind of a hassle for you all to do it on your end, so I've done it on my end, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this video is going to be fine. That's another reason it's kind of small. AI is in our future. It is what it is. YouTube can do really whatever they want to do for the most part, but I'm pretty sure I have it taken care of on my end, so bear with me. I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't my fault. But anyways, hopefully that's an elephant that we can remove from the room and just get past it. All right, so brand new Dollar Tree haul. Every single item, a buck and a coin, $1.25. Every single item came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that is where I'm at, and that's in the state of New York. We've got so much rain coming into the forecast, it's not even funny. This will be the fourth weekend in a row that we're getting blasted with rain. It's like, oh my gosh, I just want to go out and play with the toys, the race cars and stuff, but rain, rain, rain. Alrighty, grab your emotional support toys, grab your wish list. Just a few things here, because like I said, I want to make sure that this is not going to go AI. Alright. These are really weirdly packaged, but I want to say the packaging kind of looks familiar to me, and I think I know where this came from, but I'm not 100% sure. This was in the section where you get all your paper plates, your napkins, things like that. They had these big packages of all this plasticware. They only had one color. It was yellow. It's got spoons, knives, a double set of forks. If I had to get, you know what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm going to say 50 forks, 50 spoons, and 50 knives. 50 forks, 50 spoons, and 50 knives. For a buck and a coin, not a bad deal. I don't care what color they are. They're the really thick plastic. Now, the only reason I say, well, I did get several because we go to the racetrack a lot. The drag strip. Well, I have to be more specific. I've said racetrack before, and racetrack could be anything. It could be horses racing. It could be anything. When I say we're at the track, I'm referring to the drag strip. I'm usually referring to quarter-mile drag strips or eighth-mile drag strips, and mostly quarter-mile drag strips. All right, so where I was going with that is we recycle at the track. Everybody does, and sometimes you just can't do the regular silverware. So these are going to be very well consumed by all the people that we hang out with. Everyone's going to get one for their trailer or camper. But I thought that was a great buy. And like I said, I don't care what color. They do their thing, and that's the most important thing. Some straws. You get 80 in here, but these just brought back memories for me. I do drink a lot of like iced tea and things like that, and sometimes you like a fun straw. These are the ones that you can bend and make silly shapes with them, so I thought the kids would enjoy that too. And plus, they're in like a neon color, so I liked that as well. Speaking of straws, these were also down the same aisle that I found the forks, the spoons, and the other straws. Now, these are made by a company called For You, reusable, stainless steel straws, 15-piece set, dishwasher safe, BPA free, food grade stainless steel. You're getting 6 straws, a cleaning brush, 2 silicone caps, and 6 tips. So if you're one of those that maybe has one of the Stanley mugs, or any type of mug, these would be fantastic. I'm just going to go this way so you can get everything in here. So you're getting all these caps, and then these right here. Here's your cleaning tool right there, and then all of these. This would be a great gift for anybody that's into their mugs and their cups. And I know lots of people, is one of my very good friends here. She doesn't go anywhere without her cup. So I thought she would enjoy a set. So I got 2 sets. Alrighty. This was also in the aisle. Well, it's kind of back to back. One side of the aisle is like all your household cleaners and things like that. And then the flip side is where you get dishes and glasses. And unfortunately, my dad is no longer alive. You know, Brian's dad is no longer alive, but Brian is a dad. And I thought I would just put a little something together because he is a coffee drinker. And I thought this was just a cute mug and a new one at Dollar Tree. It's really nice. It's like got an indentation here so the mug kind of stands apart. There's the inside. It's made by, see if I can get the sticker. It's a nice Royal Norway. So it's Dollar Tree's brand, but it is microwave safe and dishwasher safe. It doesn't have the design on the backside, but Brian's not as picky as I am, so he's absolutely gonna love it. So I grabbed one of those. I'll probably put, I don't know, a chocolate bar and some coffee in there or something. Okay, in the aisle where you get your pens and all that stuff, Papermate, excuse me, Papermate has been around for a very long time. Official box tops. So if you have a child in school and they do the box tops, got them right there and a thing to scan on the back. This is an 8 count of medium point pens in all these colors. I thought, well, that was a great buy. These are great. I like to use colored pens in my planners and in my notebooks, and sometimes a marker just doesn't pull it off. So I do enjoy my colored pens. I got 2 packs of these. They had tons of them. Also, they are medium point. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah, medium point on the pen. So I thought that was a good buy. In the stationery aisle, these are really cute. It's kind of like a 3-piece set. It's going to look like this, but I'm going to slip this band off here so you can see that. Well, maybe not. So you're going to get a pad. The pad has a magnetic on the back, which is awesome. Put it on your fridge. If not, rip the magnet off. Put it on your desk. So you're going to get this big pad that says time to check. Then they're giving you a pen that writes in black. Then they're giving you another notepad. And this one just simply says to do, which is perfect for like your purse or something like that. I cannot tell you how many sheets because they haven't told me. But if I had to guess, probably about 75 in the big pad and about 50 in the small. This is cute for your purse or your pocketbook or something. They had a couple designs. The next one, I'll slide the band thing down. This one says to-do list. And then it's got a green pen, but still writes in black ink. And then it gives you this little notepad, which is super cute. Again, you've got the magnet on the back if you want to use it. They had several different designs. I just grabbed a couple. This one I thought was really pretty because I love the pink and the purple. So here's your big pad right there. Then your pen. And then your little pad simply says notes, which is cute to put on your desk. Or like I said, put it in your purse. Put it in your backpack. Something like that. Over by the checkouts, they had some Peanuts Beagle Scouts playing cards. They had some from SpongeBob SquarePants, Spider-Man, Batman, but I've never seen these before. I have many different Snoopy ones, but let's check this out. I'm going to open them up. Snoop Dogg is cute no matter what. All right, so here is what your deck, oh, these are cute. So here's what the deck looks like on the outside. So all your cards are the same. Very simple to read, I think. I love the font that they used. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's just go through some of the cards. Cute little Woodstock going on there. I'm just going to go through a few so you can see what the deck actually looks like. I think they're easy to read, but then again, maybe for someone that's not familiar with the, the deck itself, spades, clubs, diamonds, and all that, maybe not. But these are, oh, look at the Woodstocks. Absolutely adorable. Put them away, save them. These are going to the track with me. All right. In the aisle where you get your greeting cards, I really like the greeting cards at Dollar Tree. Excuse me. I do feel you get a good selection. You just, some are $2 for $1, some are $1.50. Oh, wait, no, $1.25. Some are $1. It gets a little confusing. I found these cards on an end cap, and I just think they're really pretty. I love my cards to be blank on the inside for the most part because I like to write my own things in there. They've got all really pretty envelopes. Now, these were the regular price, the $125, because these are the expression bigger cards. I love this card. It's just killing it, per usual. Absolutely blank on the inside except for this. But if you don't want to use it as a card, scrapbook it. Take a pair of scissors that has a pattern on them. Cut all the way around it. Put it up on your corkboard. I don't know if you guys can see my corkboard very well, but all up in there is all stuff basically cut out of cards. Because that's the stuff that I use to decorate with, decor-wise, whatever. But some of you have asked, like, Beth, where do you get all the stuff for your corkboard? A lot of it comes from Dollar Tree. Simple little things like this. So they had a couple little cards that I just wanted to share with you because I thought they were really cute. They had this ice cream one. How adorable is that? Again, blank on the inside, except for maybe they'll give you a pattern or something. Great for just sending to a friend. They also had this one here with pinwheels, which I thought was beautiful. If you like the picture that much, put it in a picture frame. Now it's a picture. There's the inside, just got some color to it. So they all have these pretty, pretty pastel envelopes. And of course, if you're like me, if I don't see an envelope I like, you know how you have your envelopes with your cards? I'll just grab another envelope. This one here just simply says hello. Blank. Oh, this one does say something on the inside. Never mind, that's for somebody here. All right. Well, thank gosh nobody knew who that's going to. All right. Snacks, sweets, and treats. These were by the checkout. Caramel creams. This packaging takes me back, way back. Caramel creams, artificially flavored honey bun by... Who remembers this packaging? Who remembers seeing the regular ones in this packaging? I was like, oh my gosh, there's a blast from the past. I don't know how good these are. Should we try them? We shall. Honey bun flavored. They're super soft. I can tell you that. I haven't seen this kind of packaging in eons. There it is. Looks yummy. Oh, and it is. Also, sweets and treats. They brought back Lifesavers heart candies. Love these to pieces. These always fly off the shelf. Cherry flavored. They usually get thrown in the boyfriend's car. Raspberry, watermelon, orange, and pineapple. Love those flavors. So got myself 2 packs of those. The other thing I found, before I choke to death here, I found some of the Canals gum. This reminds me so much of Chiclets, so I did get it. Again, cherry flavor, blah, but banana, grape, or apple. Yummy, yum, yum in my tummy. And the last thing that I have to share with all of you, still again hoping that you guys are going to hear my voice. Not that it's that much better than AI. No, I'm just kidding. I found the mini Doritos. These are in the refillable cans. Put your regular Doritos in there, or just do what they're doing. And they're taking all the broken freaking Doritos and dumping them into these cans and saying they're mini ones, right? Who's with me on that? Because half of them are just broken chips. But I do enjoy them. I like them. Sometimes I eat Doritos with sour cream. Am I weird? All right, everybody. Until next time. Once again, this time just goes by too damn fast. I so enjoyed this me time. Please let me know down below if I'm AI, and I hope not. I don't want to see that again. Don't want to deal with it again. But until next time, everyone, a big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now. Oh, hold up. We have a birthday in the house. And we need to sing happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, girly pop. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Thank you for all of you that chimed in for Miss Mary's birthday. If you don't know who Miss Mary is, that's Taco Patty's daughter. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much. Bye for now.